Okay, I'm going to show how to take one of these apart. They have really strong 2-inch wide, 1-inch thick, grade 45 neodymium magnets inside the rotor in here. There's 4 of them in this other one I did in the last video. And I think there's 4, but maybe just 2. And I think 2 might be actually better, so you don't have such overlapping fields. But I want to take this one apart and see what's in here. First you take the 4 nuts off. Brass nuts that hold it together. I left 1 here to do. Okay, now you want to pull the stators apart, but it's so strong it's hard to get them apart. So what you do, here's the trick, is you use these. You pull it apart with these till you get it the stator pretty good distance away from the rotor magnets. So you use these nuts to kind of widen this gap. Now it's already pretty good. I think this one just has 2. Okay, now you get it a pretty good gap away. Now you can pull these apart. Oh, it has 4 in here. Okay. So, check everything out. Oh, this bearing is very gritty. Okay, there's that rotor. I'm going to clean these bearings out. Okay. So to take this white plastic plate off, okay. Looks like I glued it in. Anyways, now you can see what it looks like on the unseen side of the coils. Here's the coils going towards the magnets. Here's the back end of the coils. They're all epoxied in there really good. And you can see so it's tri-filers one entrance, one exit, and then I series aided them and then put this heat shrink, white heat shrink around the connection. And they're all like that. You know what I'd like to do is take out two of those magnets so it goes just north, and just take these out. You know why? Because this was supposed to be an AC motor, and it does run on just straight AC power right from your house. But first you got to get the motor up to 1800 RPM, and then you stick the AC 60 Hertz on there and it'll run on AC, straight AC, no switching. So that's what its purpose was, but the guy I'm sending it to has made Bedini motors and stuff. I don't know, I think I should just send it to him as is. But if it had just a north-north, you could pulse it like boom, 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 easy. Just straight DC going there. Here's the timing. It has this rotating cup in here. It has a Hall effect. There's be one here and one here at 90 degrees, and then and I had one over here too. I think that's for a pulse out in between. Total of 3 Hall effects. The important ones are this one and this one at 90 degrees. And then I have a little timing plate that spins around, and so I had a little tiny magnet here. I was thinking about having like 170 volts in a cap and then letting it loose just for an instant into the coils with them all wired high impedance, and then you explode the coils right when the coils are centered between. And that was how I was planning to do it. And it might be better just to kind of have lower impedance and run it on like 24 volts or 36 volts. Simpler. And of course you can change the impedance by, instead of running all the coils in series, so you need to have like this one wired north, this one wired south, this one wired north, this one wired south. And you can check that, like put a magnet here and pulse the coils, just one coil, see if it pushes it away or pulls it, and then go over to the next magnet, find out which is the in and which is the out to either pull it or push it away or pull it. So you can wire these coils north-south, north-south. And I don't know what else to say about this. This timing disc on the rim here, I'm going to put a neodymium magnet here and here at 180 on the rim. And those will affect these Hall effects. Oh, actually, sorry about that. They need to go like this, straight through. The way the Hall effects are mounted. This goes right on top of them. So I do have these little tiny magnets in here already. I was thinking of taking those out and putting a wider one, about 1/8 of an inch wide neodymium. And so now your pulse width will be about, pulse width will be about like this wide. Right now your pulse width is maybe like this wide. These little tiny guys, maybe about like 1/4 inch, 5 millimeters, 4 millimeters or so. So anyways, this guy's buying these 2 magnets, so I want it to be good for him. So I guess I'll just send it as is. You're going to have to reverse the polarity. I guess you could just pulse it twice a revolution. Boom. Whirls around. Boom. Do it again. But you should do it 4 times a revolution and reverse polarity every other time. Here's the fiber washers. Get them at Home Depot or whatever. You can make your own too if you want. But these is how I adjust the air gap. If I put a few more washers on, it'll push the stator out more. Okay, that's about it. I guess I'll clean these bearings. Put it back together. Okay, thanks for watching.